The Way of the House Husband is definitely one of the most anticipated anime adaptations of this year, 2021, alright? Is that a fact? Can we sign that one together as a community or what? Yes? So, it took the anime community by a storm. Now, most people are quite disappointed with the way its animation is done. But honestly, guys, come on. That's just mean. You know, it's not that bad. You know, it could be better, but it's not that bad. Come on, let's get over it, alright? Moving on. It's true that the way that they've animated it might not be the cup of tea for everybody, so we can agree on that, but the comedic elements in this one are epic and we can't stop it from getting all the glory, guys. You know, that's the one thing we can agree on, that it deserves the glory that it's getting. This anime features such a mild and laid back story that brings out the true essence of the slice of life genre. You'll find yourself laughing at the most unexpected moments, ha 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 ha. The way they've portrayed the ex-yakuza as a house husband is just hilarious in itself, just that theme. We see him wearing a cute apron at all times, which is cute as hell, joining cooking/yoga classes, doing everyday household work, grocery shopping, and other chores that housewives do. And as an intimidating yakuza, doing all those things alone makes everything all the more comedic. Funny. So if you're a fan of short, sweet, and hilarious slice of life anime like The Way of House Husband, then you've come to the right place, my friends. We've created a list of some of the best comedy anime that are similar to The Way of the House Husband. Are you ready? Let's go! And number 10, we have Love is Like a Cocktail. Like a drink. Drink love, baby. A cute little story that resembles The Way of the House Husband a lot. Both animes share the concept of working wives and stay-at-home husbands who love pampering and spoiling their wives. Honestly, this is a hard center to meet for all of you husbands out there. And to be honest, there won't be any working wife who wouldn't like a clean house and some good food after a long day's work. Love is Like a Cocktail tells us the story of Chisato Mizusawa, who works as an assistant office manager. She's calm and collected, but has a secret that only she and her husband know. Apparently, she hates drinking, but deep down, she really loves it. And that is her secret. So guys, I don't want you to tell anybody, do not tell anybody this secret of hers. This is between us and the anime community. If you tell anybody, I'm gonna know. Although she appears all serious and tough, she has a cute side to her that she only reveals to her husband. Her husband is extremely affectionate towards her and spoils her with yummy food and different fresh drinks every night when she comes home from work. Her love for drinking alcohol is not more than her love for her husband. This anime shows the everyday life of the cutesy couple that everybody aspires to be like, other than me, because I'm single. Hello. And number 9, we have Fly Me to the Moon. Why the moon, babe? Let's go to Mars. That's where Elon Musk is taking us. Another super sweet anime with funny moments. Fly Me to the Moon and The Way of the House Husband share the same kind of husband-wife everyday life story. We can't get over the way both the anime have portrayed a cute relationship between a husband and wife. Though Tonikaku Kawaii has more cute moments, and The Way of the House Husband has more hilarious ones. Tonikaku Kawaii revolves around a boy with a really peculiar name, Nasa Tsukasa, who encounters a gorgeous girl on the night when he takes a practice exam test. He tries to talk to her, but unfortunately gets hit by a truck. God damn. I just want everybody out there to know who has a crush to still not be traumatized with this storyline, because I want you guys to be brave and still go ahead and talk to your crush, because this is not real, okay? Don't be discouraged. I love you all. She manages to save him somehow and leaves him there, but he miraculously follows the girl. Miraculously, ain't? The power of love. Tsukasa to the bus station and confesses that he has fallen for her. Tsukasa suggests that if he marries her, she'd be by his side forever. After that, Nasa becomes unconscious. My boy passed out. When he turns 18, Nasa suddenly remembers his promise and somehow ends up at the doorstep of Tsukasa with a marriage form, literally. They get married and their everyday life as a lovey-dovey couple shall begin. Who else wants a marriage form? And at number 8, we have Barakamon. Though Barakamon and The Way of the House Husband are not similar when it comes to the husband-wife part, the comedic elements in both are quite similar and make us laugh unexpectedly. Both include a set of very likable and cute characters that make us swoon over them, especially the main characters. And you know me, I'm a swooner, guys. So if you're a girl, you're single, you need a guy, it's me, Ernie Senpai, out here just waiting for you. How old am I? Is this an interview? I'm just kidding. But honestly, I am 30 now, so you better be at least above 21 and under 50 for a girl that could solve my single situation. The MCs are both intimidating when we look at them, but very sweet when we get to know about them. Though there aren't a lot of characters in both anime, we're able to see the unique relationships the MCs have with all the characters around them. Barakamon is about a professional calligrapher, Seishu Handa, who moves to Goto Island after angrily punching an elderly curator of an exhibition after he criticizes him. First of all, guys, I want you to take notes and to never ever react like this when you have feedback, okay? Teamwork dictates that you feedback each other and grow as a team, not to just punch somebody in the face, man. He finds the village life to be very strange at first and finds the villagers very nosy, but soon he gets immersed in the fresh atmosphere and simple village life and is able to meet a lot of energetic people. He especially adores Naru, who's a 7-year-old villager. She ticks him off a lot at first, but was able to make him adore her after showing him her cute and silly and stupid side. If you're a fan of short anime, an anime that's refreshing, then you're definitely going to enjoy this ride. And at number 7, we have The Disastrous Life of Saiki K. Although the MCs of both anime are not really similar, they share a similar peculiar humor, and the episodes of both anime are quite short, so you'll like that because it's super fun. The story of Saiki K revolves around a 16-year-old typical high school student, Kuso Saiki, who has psychic powers, which is not so typical. He can know about what's going on inside another person's head and control them accordingly. It's a blessing and a curse at the same time for him. I could imagine, just imagine having all those thoughts that we already have of ourselves and then putting in everybody else's thoughts. Oh my god, that's not. He had always kept his superpowers in check ever since he was a child, but now that he's in high school, he can't help but use his psychic powers on others. Though he despises unwanted attention, we see people around him constantly trying to get him out of his bubble and break his everyday routine. And at number 6, we have Backstreet Gokudolls. So if anybody's a Backstreet Boys fan over here from the 90s, this is your chance. We might have found a set of girls for you. So this anime actually shares the same low quality animation as Way of the Househusband, which makes it a little bit funnier actually. The characters in this anime are also ex-Yakuza, just like our MC from Way of the Househusband. We also come across a lot of ridiculously funny scenes in both anime, making them quite similar to each other. Featuring an interesting story, this anime is about 3 Yakuza who fail their boss and are given a choice of either harvesting their organs or go through sex regeneration surgery and become female idols. I know what you're thinking. This is a crazy story. This is exactly why you need to watch it. Obviously choosing the latter, the 3 Yakuza are born again as super cute pop idols. Honestly, I'm just dying, guys. I'm dying at this one. Despite practicing being feminine, the 3 are able to retain some of their Yakuza sides, obviously, and their boss doesn't exactly like that and hires them a new manager, Mandarin Kinoshita, who has never had a band that was not successful. Now that their lives are on the line, the 3 ex-Yakuza pop idols try their best to bring out their cuteness and femininity to become the top pop idols. Honestly, guys, I can't wait for you guys to watch this one. And at number 5, we have Fugou Keiji, Balance Unlimited. This anime is about an extremely rich man named Daisuke Kanbei, who ends up as a detective at the Modern Crime Prevention headquarters. He's paired up with another detective, Haru Katu, who's very kind and puts justice above everything else. The MC of both Fugou Keiji, Balance Unlimited, and The Way of the Househusband are badass, and that's one common trait they both share. Hard from the outside, soft from the inside. Both are quite intimidating, but deep down they're extremely sweet around the people they love. Though the comedic elements in Fugou Keiji are nowhere near The Way of the Househusband, we're still able to find a lot of common things between the two. Both Daisuke and Haru are polar opposites of each other and do not get along very well. Haru hates how Daisuke tries to solve cases with the insane amount of money he has, but Daisuke doesn't see any problem with that. Facts. Use what you got, babe. By combining their intelligence and efforts, and by compromising with each other's personalities, the two will have to solve mysteries coming their way. And at number 4, we have Detroit Metal City. This anime revolves around Soichi Negishi, who's a timid boy and wants to be a pop singer, but somehow ends up in a death metal band. Close enough, I guess, eh? Detroit Metal City is a hilarious piece of work, and just like The Way of the Househusband, it's very short. The wacky animation makes it even funnier. Both Detroit Metal City and Way of the Househusband share the same kind of setting. If you liked Way of the Househusband, you'll probably like this one. So Negishi somehow ends up in a death metal band, Detroit Metal City, and as their lead singer. He goes by the stage name Johannes Krozer II, who's notorious for being demonic and claims to be ascended from the fiery pits of hell. Of course, all of that's not true. He just wants the public to feel the fire while he's performing. This alone, right there, makes the show hilarious. Soichi has to throw away his sweet and soft side when he's on stage. His misadventures are hilarious, and he tries to balance both of his opposite lives as a normal college graduate and a death metal band member. And at number 3 we have I can't understand what my husband is saying. I think that's everybody's problem, isn't it? We just can't understand. Our partner is saying some stuff and we just don't understand. This anime tells us a story of a Shurano otaku who works as a blogger and his wife Kaoru, who's a hardworking and diligent office lady, but likes getting drunk. We see the same kind of story in both the anime, as the MCs are stay-at-home husbands with working wives. The two MCs are also equally weird and crazy. Now, the couple in this is a little bit different because they're opposite to each other and they have to find their way towards loving each other regardless. Both are caught up in their everyday lives, surrounded by colorful people who make the couple go through hilarious and baffling situations. Sounds like me living at my parents' house. It's just baffling. Fighting over sharing the washroom, fighting over food, fighting over who gets to work out at what time in the basement. They're both willing to become even better for each other and change themselves for that. And at number 2 we have Hinamatsuri, which is about a Yakuza named Nira, whose life turns upside down when a girl Hina from the future literally drops on his head out of nowhere and without warning. Like The Way of the House Husband, Hinamatsuri is about a tough Yakuza guy caught up in different domestic situations. Both animes share the short story style that feels very refreshing. Hina has supernatural powers and can use them to get anything she wants. Now ain't that a twist? And Nira sees her as a powerful tool for his Yakuza business, but also has potential risk of her attacking him anytime she wants. Hina has to use her powers regularly or she'll go berserk and destroy everything in sight. Sort of like pent-up frustration, I guess, in people. Both end up living with each other and trying their best not to cause any unnecessary trouble. And at number 1 we have Sakamoto desu ga? Question mark? How do I say that? Sakamoto desu ga. This anime revolves around a high school student named Sakamoto who's perfect in every way possible. Is this me? I think they're talking about me, guys. This is Ernie Senpai. Sakamoto equals Ernie Senpai. He's handsome, he's smart, suave, sublime. We can use all the positive adjectives for him. Honestly, thank you. Thank you very much. Sakamoto desu ga and Way of the House Husband both feature kind of MCs that are extremely intimidating when we first look at, but they're the sweetest things ever once we get to know them more. Both MCs are perfect in many ways, be it looks, intelligence, or skills. Both animes share the same kind of hilarious setting and story that'll make you laugh unexpectedly. Sakamoto manages to get all the girls to fall for him, and the guys in the show are burned with jealousy on his first day of high school. This story is about his peers trying to exceed his excellence but failing. It's super hilarious, like The Way of the House Husband. All in all, guys, we don't see a lot of anime about Yakuza getting caught up in everyday household affairs, which is what makes the whole concept so appealing, and them having to do stuff that they've never imagined to do, or we've never imagined to see them do. This hilarious setting of scenes and cute moments of tough Yakuza serve as a cherry on top of the cake. And you know me, I like cake. Well, if you didn't know me, now you know me. Our list includes some of the most refreshing slice of life anime if you're looking to take a break from action and tragic shonen sides of anime. They sure are to make you laugh and lift your mood up. We hope you liked this list and will definitely come back with more. In the comments below, let me know which anime you're going to actually try next, guys, and which one you actually like, so that way we know what really resonates with you, you know? Obviously, leave your opinions on what lists we should make next, depending on which anime you're watching currently and stuff. It's your boy Ernie Senpai signing out. Make sure to subscribe because I love you all.